Second City. How bad were you at your first audition?
Oh, I thought I was very good. Joe Flaherty said the next day, hey, when I was waitressing, he said, I heard you auditioned for the company. I said, yeah, he said, keep up the good work. Oh, the waitressing, I mean.
Did you miss live performing with all the acting? Do you ever go up at Second City anywhere, or?
No, I kind of chicken out. Every time I go see Second City in Toronto, Chicago, they always say, come on, get up, do the improv. I forget. I forget how to do that.
Do you think that's like a healthy evolution, that all the people that started in that, they all move on and then they stop doing it? Or do you think it would be healthier to just force yourself and keep people fresh?
Hang around every night.
Yeah.
You want me to join the improvs? Don't you want me on stage anymore? Yeah, I think it's healthy to move on.
Yeah, to just...
I also think it's I think stuff like Second City and although I'd say Kids in the Hall are breaking this law, my little law here, but I think that kind of ensemble work is really great to do in your early 20s when you're kind of developing your own ideas, but you need a good, group of talented people around you to kind of support each other and to run your material by each other and, really grow together. And it's great when you're like real cocky in your early 20s and you got a lot of great ideas, but you still like to have a gang around you, and not be on your own. And then it's kind of nice, I guess, it just kind of happens that you get a little more, you get more sure of yourself and maybe more narrow-minded about your own material as you get a little older, and then you kind of have to separate from always being in that democracy,
So you did some directing on Dream On?
Yeah.
And what was that experience like for you?
It was so great, but I went over half a day, so they never asked me back. Very
feel
sad.
The pressure
of
not making the day?
Yeah, really, I did, because actually, where I really blew it was losing confidence in moments where you can't lose it as a director. You have to be completely there because people are looking at you like you have the answers and you have to fake that you do. And I was really prepared, but there were a couple of times where I would say, okay, now we're going to do this, and the first AD would say, oh, I don't think that'll work. And for the most part, I would say, well, let's just try it. But there were a couple times where I go, really? You don't think it'll work? And then it was just like the energy was just sapped off the set, and everybody looked at me like, why are we here? What are you doing?
Game plan apart.
And that's where I would lose the time. And then on the when I went back to do my half day, John Landis, who's the producer of the show, executive producer of the show, first AD'd for me. And it was like some kind of on-set exam. It was like a directing exam, oral exam. But he was really encouraging. It wasn't like, no. He'd say, what are you going to do? And I'd say, how wide? Medium, what medium? Here, what medium? And I'd say, here, And we'd shoot, and it was like that, and we got it done in 2 hours. They'd scheduled, 5 or 6 hours, and we got it done in 2. So he really moved me. But
were they all going, no one's ever gone a half day long before?
Yeah, I guess so, because I didn't get asked back.
I always have these Hollywood moments where you meet someone famous and you're at dinner with them, you go, I can't believe I'm sitting here with so-and-so. And you must have a lot of those, but what's the big moments that just kind of blew your mind, social settings?
I think when I got a part in Heartburn, which was starring Jack Nicholson, Meryl Streep, Milos Forman played my boyfriend, Richard Mazer, and Stockard Channing, okay? And we were a set of friends, three couples of friends. And, or is that 4 couples? No, it's 4 couples. Hello. 3 couples. And it was in Heartburn. And the first day of rehearsal, I think, on the set, all the actors are there, Jack, people I named, and me. And it just felt like them and me. And the whole time and they'd all worked together on other projects too. And Mike Nichols was the director, and they were all talking about their other movies they'd done and remembering all their memories they shared and stuff. And I was just kind of sitting there looking at them. I swear the whole time, maybe I lost it near the end of rehearsal, but for the whole rehearsal, all I thought was, please don't vomit. Please don't get too hot. Please don't faint. Please, just praying the whole time, don't freak out. You're here, it's okay. It's okay. But then once you do the role, you know, when you're actually one of an actor, you know, one of the actors telling a story, you're all in the same position, you know. You're just there telling the story. So
You always have great spirits every time I see you. Why is that? Are you in denial or what?
completely.
You're just like
I'll go home and just be crippled in a ball.
You're generally having fun with everything.
Oh, I'm a goof, that's why. I
Well,
should
thank
present a
you.
much cooler image, but I can't.